Twitch has introduced 350 new tags to the tag system. They have finally answered the request that you saw on every stupid statement they made on Twitter demanding them to add a trans tag. They have finally added a trans tag, along with a million other ones related to gender, sexual orientation, race, nationality, ability, mental health, and more, as well as specific types of games and things like that. This was something that they have been working on behind the scenes and just failed to communicate, which is why the demand was so high and people were so ticked about it, because it was the most voted user voice request for Twitch in their feature requests in the entire history of the platform, and they just kind of remained silent on it. They gave an initial reply of okay, we hear you, and then never mentioned it again, when really all they had to do was be yo, we're working on it still, hey, it's coming soon, and instead they were trying to keep it as a surprise launch for Pride or something, which just feels very for-profit corporate-y, like Lego selling queer Legos just in time for Pride, but then they're not going to sell them anymore. That's just making a product and not benefiting anybody. So it felt a little weird, but they are finally doing it, and it seems to be working pretty well, and there's a lot of categories involved here that seems to be great. And of course, the reason they were taking so long was they were trying to do it right by working with specific organizations related to the various marginalized communities that they were representing here, but all Twitch had to do was communicate. And I find this hilarious because, as you all probably know, I have been around on YouTube and the internet and streaming and blah, blah, blah for a very long time. These exact same sentiments of hey, all Twitch had to do was communicate was the exact same sentiment we had about YouTube in 2015, 2016. When everyone was jumping ship, YouTube is over party from YouTube to Twitch, everyone's like, wow, YouTube just really needs to communicate and things would be okay. YouTube fixed it, and now Twitch is back in that position. So it's just funny seeing the ebb and flow of these platforms, because everyone acted like Twitch was the safe haven for everything. It's not great.